Stop feeding the desire of your eyes. Stop looking at your neighbor's man. Huh? Hello, hey, hi, and welcome back to my channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning. If you're new here, my name is Shirley. As I always say, come on in, come inside, get comfortable, get cozy. We keep it real in this community, we keep it light, and we keep it respectful. And today's topic is a little bit of a sticky one because it has been stirring up quite a storm on social media platforms for, I would like to say, the longest time, but it's been quite a while. But we haven't discussed it here. And it's not going to be the first or the last time that we'll be tackling this subject on here. And you read right, because you saw the title to today's video. We are talking about the side chick phenomenon. We're just going to shed some light on why glorifying this immoral practice and the damages that it causes, or the impact that it has on everybody else, or everybody rather involved. Buckle up, grab your cup of comfort, like I always say. Let's go. Okay, so before we dive into the topic today, I just want to make it clear and put it out there that today's video is no shade or judgment to any individual. Okay, we all make mistakes, we're all imperfect. I don't want comments down below or people coming at me with fire. Please don't. The motivation behind today's video is just for us to recognize the negative impact that glorifying the side chick culture has on us as individuals. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there before we roll in. So now that we've ironed that out, first things first, we need to understand what a side chick is. Now, there are, believe it or not, some of you who don't know what the side chick is. Okay, so a side chick basically refers to a person, specifically a woman, who is romantically or sometimes sexually, a lot of the time sexually, involved with somebody who is already involved in a committed relationship, whether it's a dating relationship or a marriage. So essentially it's being a secret partner. Sorry. So now I know some people will argue of responsibility when it comes to this, especially since it's two consenting adults, because that's what I've heard, we're consenting adults, we know what we're doing, and that's fine. But I just believe that it's very crucial to be conscious of the impact that our actions have on others. Let's just face it, this is a concept that's becoming all too common. It's all too common these days. And the first reason is that it perpetuates dishonesty. Not only that, but betrayal as well. And if we value trust in our relationships, just supporting this whole side chick culture, it's a total contradiction of our core values. Not only that, but it erodes the foundations that we set for healthy relationships, which ultimately lead to heartbreak. Not only for the two parties involved, but for everyone. And secondly, we're surrounded by young eyes all the time, and it just sends the wrong message to young people, especially impressionable young teenagers. It normalizes infidelity and suggests that it's acceptable to be a second choice, which is the first point that we'll be discussing today. Let's go into that. So point number one is the glorification. Now, movies, TV series, music videos, songs, it's everywhere, okay? And they often romanticize the idea of forbidden love or extramarital affairs. And they just make it seem like it's so exciting, it's so enticing. Almost everywhere you look, we're just being bombarded constantly with images of the so-called ideal relationship. Now, I don't know about you. The last time I checked, cheating or betrayal is not my idea of an ideal relationship. No, thank you. But that's what society is promoting. That's what society deems as empowering. Huh? You sound ridiculous. There's nothing empowering about being second fiddle in any relationship. Shadow gal. That's not love. And not to mention a lack of respect for other people's emotions. But that's the ugly truth. Speaking of which, we're right on cue for our second point. let's go into our point number 2. So our second point is lack of respect. So for me personally, one of the most concerning aspects of this epidemic is the lack of respect, okay, shown to all parties involved, to everyone involved. And when someone engages in this practice, I just feel that they're not only disrespecting their partners, but you're also disrespecting side chick. And that's another harsh reality, because oftentimes the side chick or the other woman find themselves caught between a cycle of heartache and just like false hope, because I feel a lot of them might believe that they're the exception. You might think that along the lines or with time, the man will actually leave his wife or his partner for you. And that's not going to happen, because more often than not, it's not the case. It's not the case. And I feel that this just leaves them feeling emotionally wounded. I think for any woman, because we are creatures of emotion and we get so attached emotionally so quickly, that's the first blow. And it's the hardest and the deepest of all, which is a direct segue into our next point, number 3. So our third point is the emotional toll. So let's talk about the emotional toll that this phenomenon takes on everyone. Okay, there's a lot of people involved at this point, and for the person who is in a committed relationship, or I want to say the perpetrator. Okay, let's just put it as the him. I think the guilt and the dishonesty of it can eat away at you. It must eat away at you at some point. And for the side chick, it's just an emotional roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. You're feeling hopeful, then it's the heartbreak, then it's left with unanswered questions. It's a big mess, and it's a toxic mess, which is why we need to break that cycle. And that is our fourth point. We need to break the cycle. Okay, stop glorifying immoral practices. As individuals, we need to take a stand. Okay, we need to take a stand for being faithful in our relationships, and just respecting other people's commitments. Okay, just respect other people who are in committed relationships. Cheating hurts everyone. And if you're the person who is promoting it as cool, it's the in thing, you're only doing a disservice to society and to yourself. Which is why our fifth and our final point has to be my favorite: self-worth and empowerment. So let me be clear here. We need to recognize our self-worth, okay? Recognize our self-worth and promote empowerment. Stop feeding the desire of your eyes. Stop looking at your neighbor's man. So instead of chasing after somebody who is already taken, why not focus on your own relationship? Focus on building a relationship that's healthy and strong, a relationship that's based on trust, a relationship that's built on mutual respect. And if you are in a committed relationship, you owe it to your partner to be honest, and you owe it to your partner to be faithful. This is the behavior we should be encouraging, okay? We shouldn't be condoning infidelity. That's not the way to go. Stop that. So in conclusion, this side chick phenomenon is not harmless fun. Okay, let's just be serious. It's not harmless fun. A lot of people get hurt, and it's definitely not an epidemic that we should be celebrating or even glorifying. Let's focus, okay? Let's shift our focus. Let's encourage open conversations. Let's encourage relationships that stem from loyalty and that focus on the importance of valuing ourselves and valuing other people. And so there you have it. It's a wrap. Was it that bad? I know this is a topic that might be uncomfortable for some of you. It's not a topic that I particularly enjoy talking about, because I know how sensitive it can be for some people, especially some of us who have been through this, or been on the receiving end rather. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. And I feel that's all the more reason why we should be shedding a lot of spotlight on discouraging, not encouraging, this phenomenon or this side chick culture. I don't like that word side chick, but I know it's a common narrative. So again, I hope that you found the information in this video valuable. I really do. I hope that there's something that you can take from it. If not for yourself, then share it, put it out there with whomever you feel might find the information beneficial. You never know what people are going through out there. Okay, we never know. And that's what I like to promote in this community. It's all about building positivity, because we live in a very, very gray world, very gray world. And if we can help the next person, why not? Why not? And so with that being said, I'm going to encourage you to get active in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts around today's topic. I'm always going to promote, or rather encourage, comments in the comment section down below, because your experiences and your thoughts can impact another person. You never know how, or rather what your words can do or mean for the next person, especially for me. Okay, I'm also here. So let's learn from each other. If you found it thought-provoking, like I said, please consider giving this a thumbs up. Liking, sharing. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing that. I would really appreciate that. With closing off, I'd like to encourage you to all, as I always say, be content. Be content with what you have. Okay, be content with what you have. Be mindful of not only other people, but be mindful of yourself. And stay blissful. Until I see you again, which will be soon, I hope. Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, enjoy your day. Ciao.